toques, visors, grocery fucking bags. Get a Temple of Bars grocery bag. Coffee mugs. Chuck got a mug. Lady Poetic got a shirt. Okay, guys, so we are now into the final round. That is 2. That is not the 1. This is the one here. So we got Presto. KRS 1. Seed number 1 with the most votes in the seeding. Step into a World Rapture's Delight versus Presto again. So Presto is guaranteed to be in the final vote. Jesus
ain't it funny how that works out?
Presto's rigging the system. So Presto is definitely in there. Let's get into it right away. Let's do it. Oh, I gotta share the other playlist. First I gotta reload it.
You do just refresh it.
Yep, there we go. We're all good. Let's do it.
Step into a world where there's no one left but the very best.
I'm just gonna say, Cool G rap, better bring it.
EMCEE can tell.
Sit, Kaiser.
What up, Nico? Nico.
Yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. I'm about to hit you with that traditional style of cold rocking, giving options for head knocking, non-stopping. Tip-topping lyrics be dropping, but styles can be forgotten. So we bring back the raw hip-hopping, just like the records and tapes you be copping. Cop some breakdancing, boogie popping and locking, tick-tocking, guaranteed to have you clocking. We only get better and only better we have gotten. This type of flow, don't even think about stopping. Beware, the length of the rhyme flow can be shocking. All music lovers in the place right now that never understood the way that KRS got down. Yo, I'm strictly about skills and dope lyrical coasting, relying on talent, not marketing and promotion. If a dope lyrical flow is a must, you got to go with the name you can quickly trust. I'm not saying I'm number 1. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stop wasting your money on marketing schemes and pretty packages pushing dreams to the fiends. A dope MC is a dope MC. With or without a record deal, all can see. And that's who KRS be, son. I'm not the run of the mill, cause for the mill I don't run. Yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. All of them awesome.
Any more bars?
Yeah, yeah. Everybody on the mic in the party sound alike until I recite in black and white what's right. Let me take flight. My style is tight and good. Tight and good, commence a tight and good. Whole styles I pass that. Slow down or fast rap. All in your ass crack. Cocaine, don't blast that. Conjure out as that. Hyper type of flashback. I publish like ASCAP lyrics for hand clap. No pass rapping, you tracking. Talent lacking. MCs more worried about their financial backing. Steady packing the gap as if something's gonna happen. But it doesn't. They wind up shooting their cousin. They bugging. I appear everywhere and nowhere at once. I know my style is bumping even though some people front. It's the god of rap. You heard of it. The one that rhymes toward the sky giving airplanes mad turbulence. And rap tournaments I reign permanent. Don't you think by now the number 1 spot I'm not concerned with it? The course of rap I'm turning it back to that good old fashioned way of getting cash money by earning it. No bogus hocus pocus, I bring back the focus. Skills if you notice my position is lotus. That quote this, MCs are just hopeless. Thinking record sales make them the dopest. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on.
Step into
I mean, oh, Clarissa, she never stops.
God.
You know, the chorus was too long. That's my personal opinion. I liked her voice; it was fine, but the interlude between verses, it was like 45 seconds between bars. I like bars, savage bars, all the time. If you're gonna do a chorus, do it in bars. Repeat something. Repeat 8 bars or repeat 4 bars. I don't know. It was a good track. Don't get me wrong. This is EMCEE Olympic final material through and through, 100%. This is a 9. But I got big hopes for Kool G Rap. KRS One. Oh man, it's tough. Yeah, it's a 9. It's all 9. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Well, this is I think I was still in high school when this
Is
dropped.
this the original lyrics to this original beat though? Is
No.
this it?
No,
Is this-
that's a
sample.
Blondie sample.
Yeah.
Blondie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's just the bass on this though. Wow. Like if you hear this shit in a car, oh my God, this song is amazing. But that being said, I do think it's a EMCEE Olympic worthy track, especially all the bravado about being 1 through 5 and so on and so forth. I think it is still content wise. I still think KRS has some better stuff out there. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
8.5. Preston, what are you saying?
This track is just like hip hop in a nutshell for me. I can't give it anything less than a 9.75. Yeah, it's a Blondie sample. The Blondie song's from 1980. It says, just straight fire. I love KRS-One. He's just so unique, and he brings that little bit of reggae style. It's just
You even did a bit of a Rasta accent.
My personal bias is it's a 9.8. I'm gonna give it a little higher than 9.75.
Okay, all right.
Chuck, what do you say?
So at the risk of pissing off a lot of people here, I'm gonna say this was not it, like not at all.
Do it, Chuck. Do it.
So, to me, this sounds like radio trash. It's like the kind of song where it's like an empty party track. If you just hear it, it sounds pretty cool, and you're vibing with it. And then if you pay attention to it, it's like, oh, there's nothing there. It doesn't do it for me. It was empty. Like the beat was dope, and he did his thing, but there was very little content there, especially with respect to like what we heard before. And so it sounded to me, it's like the track on an album that would get played on the radio that you probably want to hear the rest of the album to actually get something deeper. And this was empty radio trash to me. So I'm going to give it the respectable 7. Yeah.
Lady Poetic, what do you say?
There's such a difference. It's nice to have a panel. You know what I mean? It is. It's good. It's good to balance things out because this is what real hip hop sounds like. This was excellent. I also give this a 9.8. This is song of the night for me so far.
Song of the night. That's the best part about it.
Great.
90% say yes, they want that on the list. So
of course.
It goes on the list. Next, we got Kool G Rap and DJ Polo taking on KRS-One. Let's get into that right now.
In the streets of New York, dope fiends are leaning for morphine. The TV screen follow the homicide scenes. You live here, you're taking a chance to look, and I take one glance. There's a man inside an ambulance. The crowds are getting louder. I wonder how the people wanna go fight for the right powder. People hanging in spots. They waited till the blocks got hot and got raided by the cops. I'll explain the man sleeping in the rain. His whole life remains inside a bottle of night train. Another man got his clothes in a sack, cause he spent every dime of his rent playing blackjack. And there's the poor little sister. She has a little baby daughter named Sonia, and Sonia has pneumonia. So why's a mother in a club pulling zipper? Yo, that's a job. Sonia's mommy is a bar stripper. Drug dealers drive around looking hard, knowing they're sending their brothers and sisters to the graveyard. Every day is a main event. Some old lady limp biggest tyrant, the sight of a gun firing. They must desire for the sign of a siren. A bag lady dies in the alleyways. She seen the last of her days inside the subways. One more down the slope, the kid couldn't cope, so he stole somebody's dope in a gold rope. Now my son's on the run. He's the one had fun that was done by shotgun. Upstairs, I cover my ears and tears. The man downstairs must have drank too many beers. Cause every day of his life he beats his wife. To one night she decides to pull a butcher knife. My man plays the sax. A tune called The Arms on my mom's show, railroad tracks. Many lives are cut short. It's when you're living in the streets of New York.
I'm for a Sims game. Cool G Rap Sims. You know?
Baby needs new shoes, but his papa uses all the money for booze. A young girl is undressed in the backseat of a caddy, calling some man daddy. 3 men slain inside an apartment. All you can see is the sparks when it darkens. Daylight broke, cops rolling on the scene. The drug war, daily routine. Gambler spots, just a poor man's jackpot. You win on a lot, you get shot. The drug dealing fanatics, but you don't want no static, cause they got crack addicts with automatics. Shootouts for a desire for territory. A kid got caught on the crossfire. A tired mother can't take no more. She grabbed a bottle full of sleeping pills and took about 24. Human beings are laying on the pavement, cause they're a part of an mental enslavement. The cops snipers, little babies in dirty diapers. This type of life is making you hyper. People scouting a torched out building and got killed when the cold air filled in. Is help really suggested? One more person's arrested, a child molested. A little kid says, yo, I got a color TV, CD player, and car stereo, and all I want is a capsule. I also got a 38, don't give me no hassle. One kid heads straight for the top and gets stopped and popped by a crooked cop. Look behind you when you walk. That's how it is in the streets of New York.
Favorite era, that's my favorite sound. I like how he took 30 stories and told us as one, because really we are all one in all of these crazy things. While we're doing this right now, they're happening right now as we're talking in New York and LA and all these, in Toronto and Vancouver, and there's people dying and there's people suffering and there's people succeeding and there's people winning and there's people loving and there's people hating, and it's all going on at the exact same time. We're all breathing the exact same breath, everybody. Basically, we're all breathing in sync. That's life. We're together in this, and that while it was disturbing, it was a unifying song. It's like we're all in this together. Fuck, dude. That's what I listen to hip hop for right there. Yeah, I'm giving that a perfect 10, and I think that kills KRS One. Yeah, Ignacio, what are you saying?
I liked. Okay. I'm gonna give it to I'm gonna give it to Kool G Rap. Okay, and I'm gonna give it to Kool G Rap more for the beat. I think DJ Polo did a really nice job, but I think why I'm giving it to Kool G Rap is because the pocket that Kool G Rap was able to find and maintain in that type of jazzy, changing beat, you know what I mean? The even the tempo switched a bit if you really paid attention to how some of the jazz was coming in, right? And I think for him to find the pocket and maintain it, it takes a different level of MC skill, especially on a beat like that. So I'm gonna give it an edge over the other track, and I'm gonna give it a 9. But I liked Cannon Fire better than this one.
Right. Presto, what are you saying?
Just a fire track. Him and DJ Polo's big track is Road to the Riches. I like the track. I've heard it a couple times. I think it's a little vanilla, you know. I didn't think that it would do well in the competition, but this track right here, I just feel like the sax in the chorus, like changing up and doing like a solo or a different solo each time, is just a fire idea. I think DJ Polo killed it on that one. You know what I mean? For me, this is a 9.8.
9.8. Yeah, the use of long samples.
I'm still not sure who's gonna win out of KRS One. And
I hope Presto's not upset that Presto wins.
Yeah, no kidding. Presto's going to the finals
he's
regardless.
gonna be pissed.
I want to. Yeah. I want to see Kool G rap and pun. That's what I want to see. Chuck, what are you saying?
This for me is everything that the KRS One track was not. I think the storytelling, messaging, like musical production behind it. It wasn't just like beat, you know. It was like, you know, there was a whole there was a whole music behind it, you know. And I think it's interesting to, because I was like weirdly nitpicky on his kind of tonal delivery on the last one, and that was very different on this one and didn't have that to it. And so I think it was certainly probably a stylistic choice on the last one, but like that also shows kind of his breadth and skill and delivery, and not being necessarily pinned into like a particular style. So yeah, this had like everything going for it. This is a great track. I'm putting this at a 9.5.
Ooh, 9.5
nice.
from Chuck.
Yeah.
That's like a 14 for me. Lady Poetic, what are you saying?
Yeah, great track. Brutal, you know, just really raw, sobering lyrics. But, you know, what this reminded me of, this had essences to me of Master Ace's People in My Hood from the Sitting on Chrome album. And that, for me, is like the highest regard for a comparison, you know?
Okay.
So this was really, really well done. The production on this Kool G rap song was superior, in my opinion, to the first one. Really, really nicely done. I'm trying to remove my bias from this one when I rate it, but this is right up there. This was a good comparison between the two. So I don't know, man. I think I'm going to give this a 9.8 as well and vote later.
9.8 and 100% want that on the chat. You now have 16 bars to vote. Voting begins right. Where are the 16 bars? There they are right now. 100% say Kool G rap. 86% say Kool G rap. 7 votes already. Get your votes in right now. If you're listening and you're in your garage doing your housework, come back to your phone and cast a vote. If you're outside drinking a beer on your porch, come back in.
Also, can we just take a minute to appreciate that Kaiser has turned Clarissa?
What has happened?
Kaiser just casually referred to Clarissa as Clarissa.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah. I like that. I read that too.
His fourth, she's known as Clarissa.
75% for Kool G rap, 25% for KRS-One. Going once, going twice. Kool G rap is going to the finals. And next, everybody, we have the final pairing of the evening until we get into the votings for the EMCEE Olympic 10.3 champion. It is my track, Big Pun, Pass the Glock, a little bit of Terror Squad going on. Let's get into this. Keeping links in this. Let's do it right now.
Pass the Glock, word up.
Pass the Glock.
Pass the Glock.
Pass the Glock, Ignacio. Pass it right over here.